Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning once again. Good morning, good afternoon. Depends on where you are watching from. It's your brother, your uncle, Baba Solution, broadcasting from Ibude Global TV. I thank you all for subscribing to my channel and for giving me the support to enable me to continue with this program. Today is another day. I wish every one of you a happy weekend. I want to use this opportunity to thank our Excellency Governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, for a job well done he did for every one of us with the Benin indigene, both home and abroad. I thank you so much for the rain that the enemy was about to coax or draw down to fall, and he used his own wisdom to make sure that he put enemy into shame concerning what the Fulani was about to do in our state. I so much appreciate you, my Excellency. May God bless you and your entire family for a job well done. You know, they were wanting to try to see if they will succeed. The Benin Empire, one of the oldest empire among the empire in the whole world. Benin Empire is among. I thank you so much, my governor. May your days be long in Jesus' name. Amen. I thank every Edo citizen who also stand and said, never lion not the carry gold for president of elders or the youth. I honor every one of you. God will bless you. And brothers and sisters of Edo State. Honor will never finish in our land. Edo State is a land of honor, a land of peace. They all know they just want to try, but God has put them to fail. They have been a failure because Edo State is a state that loves people, strangers from everywhere. We accommodate everyone. But it's not wise for anyone to say maybe because of our patience or our gentility, they will now look down on us. Never. Edo State is not a state that is selfish. We are not selfish. When Edo State were conquering so many states in time of Benin Empire, because we are not selfish, Edo people are not selfish, we don't overrun them and just say, okay, they can never be on their own anymore. No. Benin always make one proverb. Say, Amaze woman, away. Mean, if you don't speak your own dialect or language, that person is a lost person completely. This is why when Benin were conquering everywhere, they don't overrun them to abandon their language or whatever. They always ask them, they put their person there to lead them. All they do, they pay homage. If Edo State or our forefathers, they are selfish people, Edo State could have been the largest city in Africa, not only West Africa, in Africa, because Edo State conquered so many states, so many places. The time of Benin Empire, but because of our good mind, our forefather good mind, when they still live for us, the good legacy, when they live for us with their children. That is what we are still following today. We never change from it. This is why we accommodate visitors, strangers from anywhere. We don't discriminate. We give them land, they build house, they have their families. Nobody fought with them. They don't fight with us. But this time around, we are seeing different things. They want to try, they succeed the key of the traditionals. When they succeed the Edo Empire, they can now penetrate other states, of which there will be a failure. They will always be a failure. I thank you once again, our Excellency Governor Obaseki and Edo indigenes. I respect you all for not allowed the stranger to measure a height with the Benin's. Our Abba is a great Oba. It's not comparable in any aspect. May your days be long, Oba Atokbe. I give you the honor, Daddy. I give you the glory. Because you are a peacemaker. The most handsome Oba and the most gentle Oba, Oba Ewa II. May your days be long, my Majesty. All I have to say, I will urge other states, south, east, south, west, south, south, don't allow anybody to intimidate your Obas. There is nowhere in the world is done. Queen Elizabeth will be there. Many people from different countries will be there. If you measure population of people, the highest number there, you have Pakistan there, you have India. They never challenge one day that they have been that country for a very long time. They want to have their own leader. It's not done. It's not done anywhere in the world. They should not underrate any traditional ruler in the southeast, southwest, south. Before the Corona Master came to Nigeria, our Oba be existing. It's not the Corona Master that make us to have Oba. We have them for a very long time. Nobody can change it. This set of people who want to bring atrocity to their home, not our own land. When they are traditional ruler, if they step one down for the other one, they will deport the other one to another state. They said they cannot stay the same state because two leaders can never be in one state. Why are they trying to impose this thing in other people's land when they have their king right from day one to this present time? We should not allow this thing to happen. Any governor, any prime minister, any minister, any local government chairman, because of your political ambition, you want to intimidate your Oba in your own land. I urge the citizens of all those states, don't give up. Don't give them the chance to intimidate your king. Don't intimidate any person that have interest for governorship to run twice in the office to intimidate your king, your leader. your obas. Don't allow it. If you allowed it, it's a failure on your side. Because nowhere happen. It cannot happen in their own land, the outside land. Say you have been there for so many years. You want to have Obi, or you want to have Oba, or you want to have Oni in their land. When you measure it, remember you will not see the next day. Why are they trying to impose things in us? Because we are quiet people. I urge every one of you, whether from Yoruba land, from Igbo land, from Edo land, from Isoko land, from Shekiri land, any part at all, please don't allow these people to overwhelm us. Don't allow these people to intimidate our leaders, our traditional rulers. So long they don't intimidate their own traditional rulers, they have no right to intimidate our traditional rulers. Because the way their own is important to them, that is our own is important to us. We cannot take that chances, and we cannot give it a damn. I want everybody to work together. There are many things we are facing today, many challenges we are facing today. Where we say the government don't care about us, they only care about themselves. They steal money from office, they took it to Asia or America. They don't use that money they steal from the state to build an industry to give employment to people. All they do is to carry that money to Western world. They will be using their money for business and getting profit from it to enable them to boost their economy. Where you steal that money, the people are dying. You cannot buy food, you cannot buy rice, you cannot buy beans, you cannot buy garri which we produce. Because of this set of people, they don't allow our farmer to go to farm anymore. Problem here and there, killing our brothers and sisters. Nobody talk about these things. Which this south, east, southwest, police, soldiers should stop killing our brothers and sisters. Why? The criminals are killing brothers and sisters, raping our mothers and sisters, killing them in the farm. They never be killed one day. Why must you see person that carry dada on his head? You start tracing as a criminal. They are not a criminal. You should give a word of advice to our youth. They are our defender tomorrow. When you kill our youth, you finish all of them in southeast, southwest, south, then they will overrun us one day. This is a warning. I'm not a politician, I'm just a neutral person. We should know what we are doing. We should not embrace evil because of our political selfishness. Because we want to be a governor for 8 years. We want to be a local government chairman for 8 years. Then you will say your best right to overcome your own land. A stranger will now dictate for you what you will do in your own land. It doesn't happen. We have to stay away from this and let's face the reality. There are a lot of things we are facing. I want to call the old people in social media. This is not time to fight ourselves. This is a time we have to come together as one, because there are a lot of things we are facing today, many challenges. We that struggle ourselves to this Western world, Asia, America, Europe, we struggle ourselves. because the government are not taking care of any one of us. Our brothers who are degree holders, they have their certificate, they don't have a job. Those that learn work, they don't have money to open their business or their own workshop. There are a lot of things. We need to come together and tell these people, enough is enough. We should not fight ourselves. Look what happened in Afghanistan when Biden withdrew the troops in Afghanistan and abandoned some American citizens right there. The whole media are coming out to tell them to resign. They are now fighting for their brothers and sisters they left behind in Afghanistan because their life is at risk. This is what we should be fighting against. When the government are dealing with us the way we don't like, we need to cry out and tell them what they are doing is not acceptable. We vote them into that seat. It's not only their family that vote them into power, but they steal their money today to take care of their children and their born children. Like, say what is happening this time around. The little we used to sustain our brother right there in Nigeria, our sister, sometimes some learn work, we buy machine, we give car for them to start life. We cannot ship a car now because of their selfishness in Nigeria. How can in Nigeria since 1960 we are still having one seaport in Nigeria? Other African countries they pay lesser for container they used to ship things to Africa. Why Nigeria is expensive? Why? Because they don't return the container on time. They don't inflate the money because the container don't come back to them on time. Other people, when their goods will land today, their container land today, before 3 days, their container is out of the wharf. Now they will take it back immediately. Nigeria will be there. Sometimes they will go to other African countries to go and offload before they will reload again to come back to Nigeria. Now the things are expensive. We cannot, even we that buy a car, we are running at loss. Sometimes you buy a car of 2,000 or 3,000, you ship it about 4,000 or 3,000 or 4,000. Then who's running at loss? None of us is trying to do anything because of their selfishness. Before, we have Cocoa Seaport, ship always bed there. We have Warri Seaport, Port Harcourt, the Calabar. No one is existing except only Lagos. Why must it be only Lagos? When you go there, you say congestion. Why must, out of 36 states, we only have one state where we have a seaport? This is unbelievable. And not all that. There are other things that follows. When you clear your container from the wharf, Apapa Wharf or Tinker Island, maybe you are taking it to East or Edo State or wherever. I want to ask the government, Ogun State, is it a border town or is it a border town? Edo State, is it a border town? Or Onitsha, is it a border town? Why do now put custom along the roads, collecting millions, 1.5, 1.6 million from people after clearing the goods from the seaport? I want every media to come out this time. This is not time to fight ourselves. Let's tell this government, enough is enough. We cannot continue to live like this. They do not help us. We struggle ourselves, we risk ourselves. Some of brothers and sisters die in the Mediterranean Sea, which nobody cared about the family today. Some of us survived it. Some of us passed through desert. Many died in the desert. Nobody cared about the family today. Why the government, the little we used to assist our loved ones, they now suffering the money from people who also help us to convey these goods to Nigeria. After clearing goods, paying them millions of naira in Apapa Wharf, in Tika Island, then custom will now go to road again. These are criminality, and start collecting other money from this importer and exporter. Why this is happening? Nigeria, it's time for us to cry out. Why are they afraid to open seaport in everywhere? For things to be easier for every one of us. Why? We should not be fighting ourselves for unnecessary things. These are important things. If you are in the media, social media, these are important things we have to face and talk about. How can you do it? You are a salary earner in Europe. You pay house rent. The house rent you will pay every month is more than what they pay in a year. Light bill is not there. Gas bill is not there. Dustbin bill is not there. The only house rent we pay every month is more than what they pay in their house where they live in a year. Then the little we use to assist our brothers and sisters, we cannot do it anymore. Why can't we cry out, brothers and sisters? Because of their political interest, they are doing all sorts of things. When they see the truth, they will hide from the truth. They will stay behind the evil things. They believe the evil are the truth, the gospel truth in their heart this time around. But one thing I will remember you, people, that stealing money, that are making things difficult. You don't care about the poor. You don't care about the less privileged. You don't care about the widow. You don't care about how they feel. You don't care about how they live. Have you one day go to the market and see things by yourself? I was happy. I was telling people they should vote for Buhari when he was coming in, because I remember when he was head of state, we have so many things, price control. They go to various places, stores, they open stores where they store things, they keep it, they don't want to sell, they auction it for people. You go to primary school, they will bring lorry, they sell commodities, soap, everything, whatever you think of. You stay online, war against indiscipline. I thought it's going to be the same person. Today, Nigerians are suffering. Our people are dying every day. Nobody have come out one day and said, enough is enough. The big men think it's only the farmer will be a victim. God is helping them today. Their gods is helping them today for their Ibude. The safety is affecting them. Not only the poor now. It's now I know the rich also cry. Not only the poor that cry. The rich also cry. They are also crying now. Please let every one of us stand together and tell these people what they are doing. Enough is enough. We vote them into power, not their family that voted into power. A country you have about 2.5 million people, they come out and vote for you. Some people are dying. You don't have human feelings. Blood are flowing in the land of Nigeria. You don't care about it. You say you have a convoy. You say you have a bodyguard. Who is your bodyguard? God can disciplinize your bodyguard. It's only God can give a bodyguard, not the president or the vice president or the governor or the local government chairman. It's only God can give you a bodyguard that no one can penetrate. You people have to think about this. Don't find people that come out in the media and say the truth. I listened to one man the other day. He said he work with intelligence, he's a federal, he work in federal, he do everything for federal. He know everything. Because I believe, because he have come out to say something about you people. If you want people want to fight this insurgent or insecurity, you can fight it. I know you people will trace that man. I watched that man on TVC News. It's time for you people to change. If you have money, if you carry the whole money in Nigeria and keep it somewhere, remember one day you will die, you will not remember that money. You will not remember how much you have in Western world. Why can't you use that money to fix Nigeria and let the less privileged be happy, and let our women, our pregnant women be happy? Do you know number of people we have in Nigeria? We are talking about 2.5 million. If we are not more than that, because we don't have record of all these things. Every Nigeria in Asia, in America, in Europe, the government know where they live. The government know the number of them stay in their country. The number of children that give birth to this morning till tomorrow, they have the list. The people that pass away today or tomorrow or right from day one, they have the list. Why are we backward? We never say this present government is better than the previous one. The previous one is better than this present one. That's what we always see. Please, Nigerians, I want everybody to unite and tell these people enough is enough. The country belongs to everybody, not one person. I see the other man the other day, he was jubilating somebody, he gave a job in NNPC, he bought a house, he bought a car. Dino Miladi was doing that. Why must that happen? Do you supposed to know person in federal, in NNPC, in ministry before you get a job? Is your qualification supposed to give you a job? When they say they need people, you present your credentials, your qualification in maths, in English, in every aspect of education. When you present it, you have it. That is the quality. They will give you employment. That's how it happened those days. But this time it's not like that. If you have a godfather, whether you don't finish your secondary school or your university, you don't have certificate, you can obtain certificate from anywhere. Because you have a godfather, you will be given employment. Is that life? At the end, the person that you employ to be information minister, he don't know what is information minister to do. They start doing rubbish. Like Mohammed, he doesn't know anything. People who owns the certificate to do that job, they are right there riding Okada. You are talking of crime. Are you not the people that caused this crime? That people are facing problem today? How can a graduate have his own qualification more than every other person? When you tender application, he will not be employed because you don't know anybody in the office, because you don't have a godfather. Now later they will involve themselves in crime. Then you will be happy to prosecute them. When you know you are the cause of all this problem, God will never forgive you people. You people are the cause of this problem. Do you think a man that start from primary school to secondary school to university level to be a degree holder, he will be happy when he have no job, when it is a time for him to take care of his or her parents who suffer to pay a school fees for him or her? Then you think they will be happy? Do you think that man, that very particular person will be happy? Then he will just sit down and witness somebody who doesn't have any qualification. Then we have a job in a better place. then he that have the qualification, he doesn't have any job. Enough is enough. You people have to change. Make Nigeria a better place for every one of us to stay. When you come to this country where I am today, when they ask me, I say I come from Nigeria, they ask me to do what? What do you come here to do? You have people right here, they will name the resources we have in Nigeria. Why are you here? Carrying a bag on your shoulder, walking the street as a madman. These are things we cannot even do in our own home. Then we come here, we do everything just to survive. Then the little we will gather to help our brothers and sisters right there. You people will go and stay on highway, the bad road you call highway. Then you start siphonning money from import and exporter. Then the people that give them the goods they bring to Nigeria, they will no longer do the business. And everybody will now be frustrated. Is that a good thing? Do you suppose to have any checkpoint, constant checkpoint along Benin Road? Do you suppose to have this thing? If not, the wickedness. This is wickedness. The container that already clear. You people will match road. If the trailer doesn't stop, you will pursue a trailer. Most of you have caused so many havoc on that road, cause accident. Then you will revise that truck and go and park it in your office and start asking them for 3 million, 2 million. Then the businessman will now be frustrated. Then if tomorrow you don't have money to do business, what do you expect from him? To go and, if we go and carry gun and start stealing. Are you people in the government, are you people not the cause of this problem we are facing in Nigeria today? You people have to change everything. We need to have many seaports in Nigeria. We should not be using one seaport in Apapa. Let other places have seaport. Those in the east, it will be easier for them to ship their goods to their various destinations. People in Calabar, then it will be easier for them to collect their goods in Calabar. Those in Warri, it will be easier for them to collect their goods in Warri. Both Benin and that is the center. We can go there. It's easier for us. Warri to Benin. Just because of this time, the road is bad. When I went there last year to go and do my passport in Warri, Warri is 40 minutes those days, 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Please, it is time. I'm just giving my own advice. I'm not here to condemn anybody, but I have to speak the truth. Sometimes, when you see something that you're supposed to say, then you say, I cannot say this. Let me wait for tomorrow. Or when you are in a conference, what you're supposed to say, you keep quiet when everybody is bringing his own opinion. When you got home, you say, this is what I'm supposed to say. You are not a man. If you cannot say what you're supposed to say, where you're supposed to say it, and you say, this is what I'm supposed to say, you are not a man. You are just an empty vessel. Please, I beg government to do something into this. For Nigerians to be paying higher money for container, it's a big step back for us live here. We cannot help anybody because there is no alternative. A thing that maybe we paid 1,000 before or 1,005, they will now ask us to pay 3,000 or 4,000. We cannot do it. Even you that is there in the seaport, if container is not coming, the government is also losing because you are not trying to boost the economy. If you want to boost the economy, open seaport everywhere and let goods, when goods arrive today, then the container will be going back tomorrow. Then you will see things will be coming into the country. Then the economy will be booming. Don't be expecting you are increasing tariff every day. Before Mercedes will clear 80,000, 70,000. This time, when they just give you a price, they will say 500,000, 600,000, 1 million. For what? A car supposed to have a fixed amount. If you want to even make it easier for people, if you ship a car, maybe surface, you don't put it on container. This is Mercedes, or this is Lexus. This is the amount you are going to pay. Take a teller, pay social bank, come with your teller, carry your car. Then you drop people from one edge to another. You make it difficult for the Nigerians, both home and away. You make it difficult for everybody. Which kind of government is this? This is not a way to govern people. People you call your own people. You made them to cry. You made them to lose money. You made them to lose job. You don't give job. The little one that people are trying to help the citizens, some of them to get a job. You want to close everywhere, then everybody will be a beggar in the street. It's not our portion. It's not Nigeria citizen portion. Those of you that have that in mind, it's you people that are going to suffer. Because after your death, you are going to face the record. Don't say you are free, you are a lucky man. You will face the record. Have it in mind. Why stealing money and keep it in other place? Why can't you steal that money and build a fabrica, a company where people will be working? We have a lot of tomatoes. We don't preserve tomatoes, nothing. We don't do bottled tomatoes, nothing. Cocoa, nothing. What do they call it? Cashew. You know how much the seed of cashew cost in supermarket here in Europe? It's expensive. This is a thing we have surplus. Surplus. You plant it. It don't take time. It don't take years before you start producing. We don't know all these things. All we're after is oil money. Then if you are a minister, they award money for your ministry. You embezzle it. Then some of you, when it comes to where they want to audit you, you set a whole building